night, good night. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Munchie B Talks Politics. I am Munchie B. People. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where are my peoples? Guys, good night. Welcome to Munchie B Talks Politics. But I don't have to apologize because the people them wanna know where I was. You guys saw me, wanna know me today, so you don't have to ask where I was. Welcome to Munchie B Talks Politics. I am your girl Munchie B. Rock and come in, rock and come in. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Welcome, Annette, Derek, Dowdy, Patricia. Guys, please share the live and thank you so much for coming. Thank you. And the people them who celebrate Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day to you, to the people them who celebrate Valentine's Day. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, no. Every day to me, every day for me is a love day. I don't need one day to celebrate. Me celebrate my every day I'm being celebrated because I am a kept woman. So every day I'm being celebrated. So one day I'm gonna put aside for one day. First of all, next thing, tonight I'm a Sabbath. So you must know. Happy Sabbath to that Friday, right? Happy Sabbath to that Friday, guys. Cause the week I don't fast, I may not even know the days of the week. Girl Van, what day is today? Today Friday, right? Um, yeah, man, today Friday. Happy Sabbath to all the Sabbath keepers. Safely through another week. God has brought us on our way. Let us know our blessing seek. Waiting in His courts today. Thank you so much for joining me, guys, on this another beautiful Friday night. I want to thank you all for supporting me throughout the week. I want to thank you all for watching my program and for rewatching it every single day. Thank you. Tonight, guys, we're just gonna have a recap of the things that go happen throughout the week. Just a little recap, guys. Now, first thing on the agenda, guys, the People's Non-Progressive Party. The People's Non-Progressive Party councillors in Clarendon finally decide with them shame me dog self. So them are going to start do them work. And guys, the People's Non-Progressive Party and the People's Non-Progressive councillors in Clarendon with them shame me dog self decide so them are going to withdraw them plan to go to court. But they never have the case. They did not have any case, guys. And that is why we, the members of the Munchie B platform, always say to a party, push to fight them, like we challenge them in court. Because what happened, guys? What happened, Charmian? Because the PNP knows so they have them people, them all over the court system. Them always are threaten the Jamaica Labour Party. Oh, we're going to go to court. Oh, see you in court. Oh, court this. Oh, court. But when we call them bluff, when we call them bluff down, they don't have to stand down. They don't have a case. They do not have a case. We never need them to put out that in the paper to the down and say, oh, they're not about to go to court. Because they did not have a case. Because the law is clear. The law is clear, Bridget. The law is very clear. In case after the election, when there is a tie, the councillor, the mayor have to stay in place, and the only way the mayor can be removed is by a no confidence vote, and them don't have the vote. They don't have the vote, so then those all the noise where they don't Clarendon and make and I walk out every minute and down there, I make mischief and I call news every minute. Them know say they never have no case and they know that they don't have the numbers. So to them, I see that the paper now then share me dog self. Oh, the PNP caucus of Clarendon has decided to withdraw. Has decided to withdraw their plan to challenge the chairmanship. They did not have a case. That is why we tell them, say, carry us to court. Take us to court, PNP. We don't want to think so when the Portmore is going to become parish, challenge the law, take us to court. We're not afraid of uno on a courthouse. Yeah, man. We're not afraid of uno. So, guys, that is one thing. Next thing today that came on the news. Philip Palwell. I heard Philip Palwell today on a news item talking about JPS. I heard Philip Palwell today on a news item, guys, talking about JPS and when PNP leave government in 2016, how much percent and this and that and blah blah blah. I don't understand the People's National Party. Them always a pick out which part in a history they want to speak about. When it come to a topic or come to anything, the PNP pick out the little segment where them can talk about and left the rest of the situation. Philip Palwell, the people of Jamaica is in this predicament with JPS because of you and Percival. The people of Jamaica is in this predicament with JPS because of you and Percival. So I continue to say, guys, Philip Palwell, I don't know, Philip Palwell must not realize, say, him, PJ, Omar, and Peter Bunting are four of the most hated members of the People's National Party. Philip Palwell, Percival, Omar, and Philip. Them are the most hated politicians in Jamaica, you know. Jamaican people don't want to take yice to them. Because when people think about how much money we are paying for with JPS, Philip Palwell and Percival leave a bad taste in our mouth. Here now, oh, when we form government, we'll go fix it. When is that, Philip Palwell? When is that? When will the PNP form government? In which lifetime? The People's National Party will not win the next election. Based on the polls. Based on the polls and based on the mood on the ground, the People's National Party under Master Mark Golding will not win the election. What we know, Philip Palwell, is that Andrew Michael Holness will when the contract come back around, we will fix things. So I don't know, guys. Me do little article, the little news item, and me say, Lord Jesus, please. And where Philip Palwell are go now? Where Philip Palwell going? I look at things that Jamaica people now really listen to Philip Palwell, you know. Jamaica people now listen to him. Next thing on the agenda, guys. I don't know, we always talk about what coming at the news, and then we move to the meeting of the PNP. Guys, wanna see say the Non-Integrity Commission have to come down. Wanna see say we have to get rid of the members of the Non-Integrity Commission. All this nice, all this hullabaloo and this big nonsense. Only to hear the court say Mama D did nothing wrong and found not guilty and must only pay a fine. Remember, say Comrade Michael Phillips had to pay a fine because he did not turn in paperwork in time, you know. Remember, Comrade Vaz had to pay a fine to Integrity Commission. And the same to Mama D. Mama D had to pay a fine because she never put in her information in time. I want to see how the Integrity Commission go about tarnishing the lady reputation and tell lies and make mischief on the lady. I want to see how the PNP and the Non-Integrity Commission political. All of this noise and this propaganda and this mischief for Mama D. No, case closed. Mama D found not guilty. She must only pay a little fine. That is what I'm saying to the Jamaica Labour Party people, you know. So when you hear the Integrity Commission come out with any case or anything, that is just noise. That is just noise. Because there is no evidence of any member of the Jamaica Labour Party under Andrew Holness, but we find no evidence of any member of the Andrew Holness-led organized administration get fingered for thieving any taxpayer money. No member of the Andrew Holness administration is illicit enriching themselves. None whatsoever. See, Mama D found not guilty. Hmm? The ruling Bridget said that Mama D should pay a fine because she did not put in the correct information in time. She said she never remember about the vehicle, and then when she remember, she wrote to the Integrity Commission and tell them say she remember the vehicle, and then said she must pay a fine of 900,000. She didn't have to charge her or nothing. It was just a paperwork. It's just a paperwork. But PNP love problem, and the Integrity Commission is political. Same thing like with Michael Phillips. Same thing like with Dorian Vaz. And the same thing with Mama D. Paperwork. She's been charged for paperwork. Just paperwork. There is no evidence of Mama D doing anything illegal. She didn't enrich herself. She didn't commit any crime. When they first asked her, she said no, because she did not remember it. And after she then write her and tell her about it, she remembered it. She then write to them and already and agree long before they charge her. Long before they charge her, she admit to the vehicle. But because the Integrity Commission is political, that's why they went ahead and charge her. That's why they went ahead and charge her, because they're politically motivated. It's all paperwork. And that is why we have to get rid of Comrade Justice Panton. Because Comrade Justice Panton is doing more harm than good. Comrade Justice Panton and his team is political. Mama D is clear. She did absolutely nothing wrong. There was no crime. She had no case to answer. Them just pay a fine because you did not turn over your thing in time. Simple. So yes, guys, that is it with Mama D. Next thing, guys, we have to address. Next thing we have to address, guys. $900 every door. It heavy, yes, Bridget, but Mama D rich. Mama D rich. Mama D can manage it, man. She rich. Now, guys, our Prime Minister, Dr. the Honorable Andrew Michael Holness, was in Northeast Manchester. Northeast Manchester, guys, you type and tell me. Because I don't know if I want to me not study the constituency them name. Our Prime Minister, Dr. the Honorable Andrew Michael Holness, was in Manayard constituency since night. Labour right on a draw here, let me tell you something. You see, Andrew Michael Holness, bro God, he is the head of the Jamaica Labour Party. You see, anything Prime Minister Holness say, and that we are work with. Make sure tell you now. You see, anything Belmont Road say, and that we are work with. You see, when the Prime Minister and Dr. Holness and Dr. Chang make the decision next week, and that we are work with. So you see, all you know, Sheen Labour right, don't hardly Shaw constituency. You see, all you know, Timu artificial Labour right we done so. We are trying to cause problem in the party. We don't break up on the folly grounds. Break up on the folly grounds. Break up on the folly grounds. Because we will not allow you people down there. We will not allow you people down there to tear the party apart. We will not allow uno little 10 Labour right and a handful of Labour right to mash up the constituency. The Prime Minister was very, very clear today. The Prime Minister was very, very clear because I guess it needed to be said. Now that the Prime Minister has spoken, we need to come together and let us win this seat. We need to come together and let us win this seat. The Prime Minister has spoken. We need to make good sense prevail down there. Let good sense prevail down there. Because my sister since night. My sister since night. And me get some text message about some since night and some pitch down since night. But the full arm of the Jamaica Labour Party on social media go come down down there. Uno continue. Anytime the Prime Minister and the team come back down there next week and the procedure is followed and the candidate is chosen, uno need to fall in line behind the candidate. Fall in line behind the candidate and let us win this seat. We cannot afford to be playing around and make the PNP win this seat. We cannot be down there playing around and somehow we talk about say, if Omar Miller don't get the seat, we not vote. We don't have a labor right. We don't have a labor right down there. We could have never be labor right. Because when it comes to the Jamaica Labour Party, Andrew Michael Holness we have vote for. So a vote for the candidate is a vote for Andrew Michael Holness. When we go to the voting booth to vote, Andrew Holness we have vote for. Andrew Holness we have vote for. I mean, hear a lot of tonight. Pan voice note and I see one pan picture, I hear on the live. I go talk about say, oh, if Omar no get the seat, we not voting. Let me tell you something. You see, now the 18.5 years of Percival Noel James Patterson, when the PNP was reigning and the PNP was powerful, before the CDF come in play, any seat the Jamaica Labour Party win, you can go ask JC Hutchinson. When the Jamaica Labour Party win a seat under PNP, dog, nyam, they supper. You know, go ask JC Hutchinson where used to go on under Percival before Bruce come in and put in the CDF. When the Jamaica Labour Party win a seat under Port PJ time, they sabotage the JLP constituency them. So if you don't want a PNP MP with a JLP council, me go see that I go work. Since Omar Miller don't want. Since Omar Miller bigger than the party. Since Omar Miller bigger than the constituency. Since Omar Miller bigger than the party. If you don't want Omar Miller as a councillor, I don't want the PNP man as an MP. Okay. Let us see how that go work. Let us see how that go work. Let us see where Omar Miller go get money to spend in a Silent Hill. Let us see where Omar Miller will get money from to spend in a Silent Hill. Because one thing we know for certain, Patricia, when PNP in a power, PNP look out for PNP people. Dog, me am gonna suffer in the constituency if we don't make PNP win it. Omar Nago can't help you no. Omar Nago can't help you no down there. We don't need to make good sense prevail. I'm not saying Omar can win. I'm not saying Omar can get the constituency. But the argument when we come with on social media and I go talk say if Omar no get the candidacy, we not go vote. That does not make any sense. That does not make any sense, Labour right? We don't pick sense out of nonsense, the man. We don't pick sense out of nonsense. It cannot work. It cannot work if we have a PNP MP and a JLP councillor. It will not work. It cannot work. Because when the PNP in a power, the PNP look out for PNP people. We don't come no man. We don't come no man. Me nah say Omar cannot win. I don't know nothing about him. I'm not a delegate down there. I don't know anything about him. I am not a delegate. It's not my decision. All me I say, if Princey win, Uno work with him. And if Omar win, Prince people work with him. Simple. Simple. Come together and stay together and stick together and win back Christian and let's win this seat. Come together. Come together and we will win this seat. Anybody get chosen will work with the candidate. Guys, me don't know if you don't have trauma. Me don't know if they don't have trauma, Arlene. Because as a labor right, when me think about the 18 and a half years of Percival in a Shereen, if a dog in a orange shirt, orange shirt, what me talk to guys? If a dog in a green shirt, me a vote for them. Because when me think about the trauma of Percival, when me think how Percival mash up the country, when me think about Percival wreck the economy, when me think of how when PNP in a power, how poor people picnic suffer. Me could have never fix up my mouth and talk about how me now vote. Me can know such a me love talk about the PNP and the dog in orange, you know, so for them style that. But we, the labor right, need to think about these things. This is important. This is important. I mean, hear Philip Powell since let us say he don't like the word prosperity because only certain people are feeling prosperity. Philip Powell, I'm sure you are feeling prosperity. Me sure you are feeling the prosperity, Philip Powell. I'm sure Mark Golden are feeling it as well because Mark Golden is the highest paid politician in the country. And under Jamaica Labour Party, Mark Golden start a whole new company. A whole new company to import and export goods in the country. So that means to say Mark Golden is feeling the prosperity. And I'm sure Peter Bunting is feeling it as well. Go to central Manchester and look at the buildings down there. I'm sure Peter Bunting is feeling the prosperity as well. The only people when I feel the prosperity are the PNP people them in the ghetto in a Kingston and St. Andrew. They are the ones that is not feeling the prosperity because they're lazy and do not want to work. I mean, hear Philip Powell again, guys. I said 700,000 Jamaican not looking work. So let me ask you a question, PNP and Philip Powell and Mark Golden. Where Andrew Holness must go must get them to look work. Andrew Holness must go out their yard and knock on their gate and tell them to go look work. Make that make sense. What do you suggest that the Prime Minister should do in order to get those 700,000 people to come look work? Tell me what the Prime Minister must do. Give us some suggestion. You know why so much people now look work, Michael? Because the people them turn entrepreneur. Tell me if I lie, me I tell. The people then start them own a business. That is why the people are not looking no work. That is why the people are now because they don't want to work for people. Majority of the people over TikTok, except Rose. Majority of the TikToker have their own little small business. Some of them have sell ear. Some of them have do makeup. Some of them start them car business. Some of them open Airbnb. The young people they don't want to work for people anymore, and that's fine. That's fine. A lot of the young people start their small business under Jamaica Labour Party because now the country is business friendly. The economy is business friendly. The Jamaica Labour Party put laws in place that when time small business owners start them business, they don't have to pay any tax on them business until after the first year. And in Jamaica, under PNP, they have to pay tax whether they get profit or not. Let me repeat that, Mikhail. Let me repeat that, guys. The reason why 700,000 young people, and I'm mostly young people, and some in my age group, because me now look work. So the reason why we now look no work, Philip Powell, is not because of work no day. It's because we don't have to work for people. We don't have to work for people, Philip Powell. Gone are the days when people are tired out and self and people don't work. People have choices under Andrew Michael Holness. People have choices. Exactly, Bridget. The young people them don't want work for people anymore. The young people them a sell them owner, them bake them pastry and a sell. Then get them ear from AliExpress and a sell. Some of them a sell everything up on TikTok. Go look Philip, Philip Powell. You know that on TikTok. Philip Powell, you know that on TikTok. Go over TikTok, go look. The young people in our country are entrepreneurs. They don't have to work for people. 90% of the TikTokers have them own small business. The only person over TikTok I eat their money for sardine and rice is Rosalie. Rosalie is the only worthless people over TikTok. Every other TikToker have them little small business. Every other TikToker have them little small business. Missy Tananya put out on social media last week, so she just closed on her second investment property, and Tananya don't have a 9 to 5. Tananya don't have a 9 to 5. And she just closed on her second Airbnb property. You have Quiet Perry. Him do hosting. Him have him own a small business. As worthless as Jaden is, him have him own a car rental business. Him and the one Fabi. A lot of the TikTokers have their small business. TJ have him own a business. Maya have her own a YouTube channel and she sell here. The TikTokers are making money move. The TikTokers are making money move. Them are the promotion. Them are travel. Rosalie soon gonna England next month. Macron just come from England 2 months ago. No lazy handout people in Jamaica again. Only the lazy, non-progressive PNP people in the jungle. And on a back to. And on a swallow field. Only the lazy PNP people when I want to work. The young people, Philip Palwell, they are not working for people anymore. They over TikTok a beg. And that's for them business. Because as far as me concerned, once they not kill, and they not scam, and they not thief, they can do absolutely anything they want to do. This is a free country. This is a free country. So the argument about 700,000 people not looking work because they don't have to. Guys, to show you all the PNP out of touch. To show you the PNP out of touch, guys. Tell me when last you see a group of people on social media or anywhere in the country, I tell Andrew only say them a look work and they can't find a work. Tell me. Guys, tell me. When last you see a group of people, young people, on social media, on mainstream media, anywhere in Jamaica, cuss the government because they can't find work? Tell me. The young people, them, are help themselves. The young people, them, are help themselves, Philip Palwell. And the Andrew Holness government made Archers NTA free at all levels. So when they're tired to beg over TikTok, they can go on up a art, go get their skill and go and find a job. When they're tired to beg, when TikTok finally closed, and a matter of fact, guys, me hear President Trump yesterday say he might go extend the ban, he might go extend TikTok some more. He now but I close it on in April 15. So the TikTokers them have more time to stay over there and beg. So leave them alone, Philip Palwell. What you know what burn Philip Palwell, Bridget? And because he can't find nobody to put no orange shirt pan and give them $1,000. And that hurt Philip Palwell because you know see no young people that follow back at them if you can't give them the $1,000 if you can't vote. Those days are over, Philip Palwell. Those days are over. You could not even find 10 young people to bring come up God knows yesterday. You could not find 10 young people to carry a garden also yesterday because the young people them busy I look money and I make money move because handout days are over. Yes. Thanks to Andrew Michael Holness. The young people, they start their own a business and them have 1 full year to get them business together and get them profit and flip them money. And then the next year they start to pay tax. 1 full year to get them business off of the ground. 1 full year. Them have to get them business off of the ground, Maxine. When they start their small business and then getting their ear from AliExpress and from Shein, wherever they get their ear from, they can sell and flip their money. So by the time it comes for them pay them tax, them have enough money and they flip their money already. Thanks to Andrew Michael Oldness. In a PNP time, as you register your business, you have to start to pay tax, whether you get profit or not. The economy wasn't business friendly. The economy wasn't business friendly under the People's National Party. It was tax, tax, and more tax. So you, Philip Palwell, Papa, you are out of touch. You, Philip Palwell, you are out of touch. And guys, another thing. Let me see my list before we go to the other thing. Guys, I promised myself last night that I am not going to talk about Usain again. That is my personal opinion. Any other laborers want to talk about him again. But going forward, I have made decision that I will not be addressing Usain Bolt's story again. Only thing me can say, me glad say they don't call the Prime Minister name and stop tell lie upon him, and that is fine with me. Once they not call me Prime Minister name and tell no more lie upon him, and realize that the argument shift now, I am fine. I will allow the court to do them business. I will allow Usain Bolt and in liar to angle them business. That is above my pay grade. That is not about politics. Me a politics woman. Once it's not about politics, that is not my business. So I will leave that alone. That is my decision. Now, next thing. Guys, labor rights. When you're the People's National Party talking about the country is in recession. Guys, remember, you know, and in the 18.5 years of Percival, when every single economy was growing, Jamaica was stagnant. Under the People's National Party, when every single economy was growing, Percival and Omar was busy devaluing our dollar, busy selling out state resources. And I took the decision, I made sure to Google what recession means. And based on the definition of recession, and the country record 2 consecutive terms of decline, yes, on paper, the economy never grew fine. The country should be going through a recession. But we are not. We are not going through a recession, labor right, because of the good management of the economy by Dr. Andrew Oldness. If the PNP was in power, of course the country would be going through a recession. Of course inflation would have raised. Of course people would have lose their job. Of course the dollar would be sliding. But thanks to the policies of Andrew Michael Oldness, because guys, labor rights, remember 2 years ago, Mark Golding told Dr. Clark to slow down the payment of debt so we can use that money to do other handout program in the country. And Dr. Clark said no, because Dr. Clark said we have to prepare for any unforeseen occurrence. That is why now on paper the country should be going through a recession, but we are not. And I make sure took the time to write down what Sister Fairval said. She said, that our interest expenses is 18.7%. She also took the time, labor rights, to tell the country that when we took over government from the PNP, our interest expenses was 33.6%. Thank you, Azan. Now, guys, the reason why our interest expenses is 18.7% is because we paid on our debt aggressively. Because we paid on our debt aggressively. Because remember, guys, we was paying 33% interest on our debt when we took over from the PNP. 33% interest. When I start paying the debt, guys, interest alone was 33% under the People's National Party. That is why Dr. Clark was paying on the debt aggressively to bring down the interest. So in case we meet up in any problem, our debt will be lower, our interest will be lower. That is good management. Come no labor rights. Follow me no man, labor rights. Follow me no man. In 2022, the then opposition leader told Dr. Clark to slow down the payment of debt. And Dr. Clark said no. Dr. Clark said no. And because of the good management of Dr. Clark and Andrew Holness, paid off the debt aggressively. Now we are only paying 18% interest on our loan. Remember, guys, everybody who take out a loan go. If you don't go down a court, I don't take out a bed. And the bed, they say we have 2 years to pay for the bed at $10,000 per month. The more money, if you pay more than the $10,000, and the less money you have to pay and pay it off quick, and the interest go less. That is what Dr. Clark was doing. That is what Dr. Clark was doing. So now the country have more money because our interest on our debt is less. 18%. 18%. And at the end of our next financial year, our debt to GDP will be at 63%. Come on, man, labor right. Labor right. Oh, no, have topic for talk when you turn on live. Oh, no, have topic for talk when you turn on live, labor right. Oh, no, have PNP people are coming on the box to talk about statutory decoration and Prime Minister make house and take back house. Guys, you don't have nothing to talk about. This is a big deal. This is a big deal, Devon. Because the Andrew Michael Holness government took the decision to pay down the debt aggressively. Now in 2025, our interest on our debt, Master Jam, is at 18%. So now we have more money. We have more money to do more things. So when you hear the PNP talking about we're going through a recession, and when you hear the PNP talk about budget cut, is that budget cut? Our debt is less. Our debt is less. So even if we go collect less taxes, our debt is less, so the country will be fine. Our debt will be less. So even if we collect less tax, we still have enough money to spend $180 billion on education and $150 billion on healthcare and almost $100 billion on security of our country. Thanks to the policies of Andrew Michael Holness. Come no labor rights. Come no labor rights. We need to go out in the highways and the byways and explain these things to the people of Jamaica. Our country is at the best that it has ever been. Oh, we are going through recession and we dollar now slide. On a quick sense of nonsense. On a have to go economic school. We not have to be accountants. How are we going through recession and with dollar stable, guys? How are we going through recession and nobody not lose their work? How are we going through recession and we still appear them with debt? Well, our debt is on track. At the end of the next financial year, our debt will be 63%. So for every $100 what we make, for every $100 what the government collect, only 63% will be paid for with it, and we have the rest to spend in our country. Oh, we're going to recession, and our dollar standing firm. Make that make sense. Make that make sense, comrades. Make that make sense. In the 90s under Percival, when every single country was growing, Jamaica was going through a recession. Our debt to GDP was almost 200. Our poverty rate was high. Our crime rate was high. Our healthcare system was at 0. Agriculture, 0. And the Percival, Noel, James, Pattison era. And at the PNP time, we had to be begging. We had to go to Washington every week and go beg. We had to be calling our friends in higher places to beg and to borrow. And now under Dr. the Honorable Andrew Michael Holness, the ship is steady. The ship is steady. Steady hands. Clear mind. Well-thinking leadership under Dr. Andrew Holness. What recession? What recession? What recession? Right now, when you go to KFC and you look on the door, you see we are hiring. When you go to Burger King, you look on the door, we are hiring. When you go to every fast food place in a town, we are hiring. When you go to every security company in a town, we are hiring. What recession? What recession? Thanks to the leadership of Dr. Holness. When Mark Golding told Andrew Holness to put some money aside for give PNP people, to buy food, Andrew Holness said no. Andrew Holness said no. Let us pay down the debt. You know, guys, when you can imagine, just think about it like when you're on a yard. I don't know some people do it, but when you owe people, you can't sleep at night time when you owe people. You can't sleep. You can't wait to pay off the debt. When you borrow money from Macy, you owe Macy $500. You can't wait to get paid Friday to go pay off the debt. You can't sleep but when you owe people. That is the position that we want to be in, where we country can grow. Where we country can grow. When we pay them with debt and get it to 60, which is the standard, is the global standard. Then now we can go to the education system and we can say, all right, when I say no teacher, I'm not ready for performance-based pay. We can go to the health sector and we can say, yes, we want to say. Because we're going to have more money. We can now talk to the young people and say, all right, we're going to build some low-income houses out of St. Thomas for minimum wage workers. We're going to build some more houses on the North Coast for the tourism workers. Because we have money to spend now. Money to spend in our country. That is a good lead. That is a good leader. That is how you run country. That is how you run country, guys. The country is not going through a recession. The country is not going through a recession. And next thing now, guys, me hear the PNP attack. This has been the second financial year where we couldn't spend half the money what we budget to spend. I don't remember the figure what we have to put back in a 2020 2024. And not 2024, 2025, $19 billion return back to central government. We couldn't spend that money. What recession? We were unable to spend $19 billion in the last financial year. What recession? That has never happened before. Because under the People's National Party, they thief out every single dollar. And thanks to the good management of Andrew Michael Holness. See, Allah tell me $11 billion in 2023. $19 billion we never get a chance to spend. We did not get a chance. Guys who never hear. All of the people that were born in the 1980s like me. All of the people that were born in the 1980s like me. When you know grew up under Omar and Percival, you never hear the government return back any money to the central government. You tell me. For all the years when we grew up under Percival, guys, have you ever heard the government saying that they didn't get a chance to spend any money? Never. Never in history. Never in history. So the argument that the PNP and the PNP economists, and you have the one named Bridget, where the one named, where the liar man name would go like him and know it all. Where the PNP liar would know it all, where him name over TV, over the radio station. Nobody now listen to you. Nobody now listen to you, sir. The Andrew Holness government is tested and tried and proven. Him CM1, I man. Him CM1, guys. Nobody now listen to him. Nobody now listen to Ralston Iman. Ralston Iman worse than Omar Davis. They just sweet in their mouth and bitter in their belly. The economy is stable. The economy is resilient. Thanks to the policies of Andrew Michael Holness. Thanks to the policies of Andrew Michael Holness. The economy is strong. Our dollar is stable. We now have enough money, but we can't even spend. Talking about country going through a recession. We reject that. And labor right, we need to reject it. Our party reject it, our government reject it, and we and our platform reject it. All we need to do is explain to the people of Jamaica. That's all we have to do. Because if anybody want a job, they can get a job. The financial sector is, the banking system is stable. You know, hear any banker, I put out any alarm and I saw no alarm. You know, hear the private sector say anything. The country is stable. The country is very, very stable. Nobody now listen to guys. Remember we say already, for our platform, Mark Golding, you just need to come and tell the people of Jamaica what are your plans and what are your policies. No amount of propaganda spreading mischief. You need to come and tell the people of Jamaica what are your plans and what are your policies. No amount of political gimmickry. Talking about country going through a recession. And guys, crime is down. Crime continue to go down. For the first time in 9 years, I can see where the Gleaner has searched for one story and can't find none as it relates to crime. The way them a search one story, Camille, then gather some PNP people from Swallowfield and carry them go protest, say the police are antagonize them and a bother them and a dig up gunman out of them, dig up them out of them bed and a call them gunman. So PNP love criminal. When you see how PNP love criminal, anywhere there's a protest with a bunch of people protesting about against the police, there is a PNP beside them. Anywhere you see a bunch of people gathering, protesting against the police, there is a PNP standing beside them. Don't tell me if I lie, me I tell. Anywhere you see anywhere you see any protest against the JCF, there is always a PNP MP or a PNP caretaker Camille stand up beside them. If a Portmore, you see Bunting and Price. If a Spanish Town, you see the Walking Dead lady. If a Kingston, this today, Mr. Julian Robinson. If a Jungle, you see Mark Golding. Anywhere you see people are protest against the JCF, there is always a PNP hierarchy stand up beside them. Because the People's National Party does not believe in law and order. The PNP does not believe in decency. The People's National Party do not back the blue. The People's National Party do not back the JCF. So anywhere you see a flare up of violence and any protest, there is always a PNP person. Now guys, for those of us who come from town, we know so then the people who have protest today, guys. We don't know where they come from, I don't know what that place is about. Them people who want to see on the news last night a protest against the JCF. For the people who come from town, who know them this are Swallowfield, we not have to say the rest, we not have to say nothing else. We not have to say nothing else, Camille, because we know them this are Swallowfield and who live there and who they represent. We know who them people they represent and we know who the type of people down there who they are. The police now do nothing wrong down there so. Like fair and they ask JCF. Wake them up out of them sleep, JCF. Anybody who come from town know that them people that were protest today. Me now say them the people are criminal, you know. But you see down where they say them a protest where police are bother them, you don't know what going down there so. You don't know what going down there so labor rights. You don't know what going down there so. The JCF, the Jamaica Constabulary Force, under the leadership of Commissioner Blake, is letting the criminals and the dirty corner boy them know there is no safe haven in Jamaica. The Jamaica Constabulary Force under Commissioner Blake is letting the criminals know that we are taking back our country from them. We are taking back our country from them. And no members of the People's National Party will stand in the way of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. The last time when the JCF killed the Dan down at Tavern, you have the other one, Miss Rolling Stone, gather no mass, coming out to ask the JCF why they killed the Dan. Why they killed the known Dan. You have the Rolling Stone lady come out to ask the JCF why. But I will let you know, PNP people, that no members of the Jamaica Constabulary, no member of the PNP will stand in the way of the law-abiding citizens and the members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force. Those days are over. There is no safe haven where they can't sleep in their bed and the helicopter fly over their head at night time and police are bus shot. But of course, no safe haven. No safe haven. We are taking back our country from the criminal. We are taking back our country from the People's National Party criminal elements. We are taking back our country And the members of the Jamaica Labour Party have the full support of the government. The Jamaica Constabulary Force have the full support of the Andrew Michael Holness government. We are backing the blue. You will never see Andrew Holness or the party that he leads. You will never see any member of the Andrew Holness government calling no protest or calling no media to talk about the Jamaica Constabulary Force. That will never happen under Andrew Michael Holness. Never. You see, when the violence flare up over Babsy, every minute TVJ call the woman on phone. Oh, Babsy. Member Grange. I heard that such and such dead. Did you know that person? What you do? Babsy say, I don't know anybody. I'm not over there. I just find out what is going on over. Every minute when I call a lady, want to mix her up. Babsy a veteran. You can't fool up Babsy. You can't trick Babsy. You can't do Andrew Holness like when you used to do to Papa Eddie. We learn, we lesson from Uno. Uno cannot do to Andrew Holness like when you used to do Papa Eddie. Every time when Percival want to win the election, he send the JCF down at Tivoli because he knows say Eddie go run go down there. The Jamaica Labour Party and the Andrew Michael Holness will allow the Jamaica Constabulary Force to do their work. The Jamaica Constabulary Force under Andrew Michael Holness, we not support criminals. We not support criminals. There will be no criminal in green shirt supporting Andrew Michael Holness. So when you don't call every minute, then the phone and call Babsy come here. Oh, minister. Oh, did you know, Mr. Laban? Did you know that he was a Don? Did the JCF tell you that they're going in there for him? What kind of question do not ask the lady? What type of question do not ask the MP? Who do not ask Dennis Daly nothing more clansman? Who do not ask Dennis Daly nothing more clansman? Who do not ask Mayor Scott nothing more clansman? But you don't text said Pam Babsy. You know, text said Pam Babsy, I call her phone every minute. When here, the brutal killing of the 13-year-old, and which constituency she come from, and it's not about politics, but it's showing all the media political. But it's showing all the media political, guys. Which constituency did the little girl with dead where you come from? I know the house where she, the scheme where she live in. I know the house the Portia did make and give the PNP people. What me labor right them there? What me labor right them? The Erica, Mikkel and Gravish. So don't tell me if me on the right track. Don't when the little girl dead with you. The brutal killing, very unfortunate killing of the little girl where you we get grape and kill. That constituency there. I don't have the house them where Portia they take with taxpayer money and bill. And the people in they get their free house there. Want to tell me if I lie me I tell. You remember this little house that where Portia did make in 2012? And then people never work a day in their life and Portia take with house give them? Of course! Of course! Wanna see the media run back at the MP? Who is the MP? Okay, thank you. Wanna see Matilda on the news? Wanna see Matilda on the news? Wanna hear the interview with Matilda? Not a word. Not a word. And the PNP people will live down there. Me hear say the PNP people will live down there, Errol. Say they hear the little girl a scream out. But because them and the mother no greed and no go look, that would never happen in Tivoli. That would never happen in Tivoli. Never. That would never happen in Tivoli. And the PNP people them say, because them and the mother no agree. They hear little girl a scream out, but none of them not even look. You know, so PNP stay. You know, so PNP stay. And this is not me being political. I'm just showing the type of people and what we have to deal with in our country. We just showing the type of people and what we have to deal with in our country. And the way the media political motivated. I don't see them a run back I don't see them ask Matilda no question. I don't see them interview Matilda and ask Matilda nothing about madman or nothing. And when them a call down Babs phone, the lady their parliament, the lady there in a committee meeting and them a call on the lady phone. If you ask her, we're going to Spanish town and Babs don't live out there. Babs don't live out there. But that just goes to show you what we, the Labour right, and what the Labour Party have to deal with. We have to be strong. We have to be militant. Because we are fighting a backland all front. We're fighting the media. We're fighting the civil society group. We're fighting the Tapanaris, them uptown. We're fighting the runaway comer them in the diaspora. We're fighting a serious battle. The Jamaica Labour Party are get fight from all angles. Right across the board. We are get fight, Kimberly. We are get fight. When the little girl got killed, we don't hear from JFJ. We don't hear from Michael Jackson. But when the throne speech finished, she put out statement. When as the throne speech finished, Michael Jackson put out statement. Oh, what I don't hear. We don't hear anything about human rights. We don't hear anything about decoration. We don't hear anything. All garbage. All garbage. And when the 14-year-old girl, she lock her mouth tight. I say them are not Jamaicans for justice. Them are Jamaicans for junta. Them are a group of people coming together to try to overturn the duly elected government. Those group of people at the JFJ, they're the Jamaicans for juntas. For them job is to undermine, sabotage, alienate, and bring down the duly elected government. They're a coup. They're a coup. They're really serious about Jamaicans. You never hear them support law-abiding citizens yet. You never hear them come up on the right side of law. Never. Always the criminal and the dirty corner boy. Now, the government decide to amend the act, the Firearms Act, to make it that when you get charged with firearm, you can plea, meaning you can tell the police something and the police give you a lesser time. Nothing is wrong with that. But if it's up to me alone, then have to amend it. If you stay the same way Camille, I will let them up and give them 15 years. But if the government feel the need to amend it, and if some of the criminals them have some good information they want to turn over for lesser sentence, fine, because it's working at every other country. So me agree. Now that the Prime Minister say we're going to a referendum and no to the CCJ, I don't hear from Michael. I don't hear from Marky G. I don't hear from Percival. When they come out and talk about Mike Buster Manti and Michael Manley and Bruce Golden agree. And that is fine. No disrespect to Bruce Golden because everybody knows say we love Bruce Golden. But we are now in the Andrew Michael Holness era and we are now saying that referendum now. We, the Andrew Holness Labour Rights, are saying we want a referendum. When Bruce was at the head, if Bruce never won a referendum, he should have come together with the PNP and finished the job. He shouldn't leave it for Andrew. He shouldn't leave it for Andrew Michael. And talk about how Edward Siaga did agree. So why did he never do it? What was the reason? What was the reason why Edward Siaga and PJ never decided to leave the Privy Council? What was the reason? Because when me ask people who was there and who knew and listen, they said to me, say, Munchibi, Papa Eddie say he might give it a couple of years before, make it mature a little and so it perform. So I don't know what PJ talk about Edward Siaga did agree. Where is the evidence of that? I mean, never care if they have evidence, to be honest, guys. Because we already make up our mind, so we are going to CCJ. But when me ask couple people that was there before me, what was the purpose why we never go? They say, Papa Eddie say, we can watch the CCJ and see how it perform and get the more maturity first before we decide. But PJ would want us to believe that Eddie say yes. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. I wasn't there, Camille. That's what him say. That's what him say. We don't know about that. We don't know about that. What we know, the Andrew Oldest Labour right now is that we now go over there. That's what we know. I'm glad the Prime Minister make it very, very clear. We're going to a referendum and the argument done. You can't choose for we. You, Mark Golding, you can't choose for us. You, Mark Jefferson Golding, you cannot choose for us. You need to go back to your country. You need to go back to your king. You need to go back to Keir Starmer. You need to go back to your country. Your loyalty is in the United Kingdom. You don't speak for us. You don't speak for us. You are single-handedly standing in the way of Jamaica to becoming a republic. You don't speak for us, Mark Jefferson Golding. You do not represent us. The government of Jamaica under Andrew Michael Holness will go to a referendum and the people of Jamaica will decide. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you don't need to go back on a more platform and talk about CCJ and Andrew Holness must come to you and talk to you. Because my Prime Minister now sit down with you and me tell you already. Me tell you from last month already, Mark Golding said the Prime Minister will not be sitting down and speaking with you because when the Prime Minister sit down and talk to you in a private, when you go back, when you click, you pretend like you know you and the Prime Minister not talk and tell me a different story. You cannot be trusted, Mark Golding. You are untrustworthy. You cannot be trusted. You're not a man of your word. So the Prime Minister now got in a private corner with you. The Prime Minister will not be going to any private corner with you because you know Mark Golding want to, guys. He want to ever sit down with the Prime Minister saying he can care Angela and Bunting. Who vote for them, the people if you run country? Who vote for them, the people if you run country, guys? Nobody. Nobody. The Prime Minister of Jamaica that was duly elected on September 3rd, 2022 will decide among ourselves what our final decision will be. And the Prime Minister say, referendum, argument done. Now, guys, next thing before we close. Next thing before we close. The Spark program. Liberty, no, so I don't understand, no. I don't understand, no. Imagine the minister stood in the parliament and the minister was very, very clear that we can't fix every road one time. The minister was very, very clear. Go on the website and look and the roads are to be fixed in this cycle. I mean, still see on labor right on social media. I cuss and I complain and I say, they're not happy and the road now fixed and then now vote because the road not fixed and entire bus. Labor right. You know what? Sometimes, Bridget. Sometimes it's tired to come up here, come talk to the labor right. Sometimes I talk to labor right more than I talk to independence and PNP. Labor right, let me ask you a question tonight before we close. You don't see any PNP on any platform at talk about any policy? You don't see any PNP on any platform at talk about what Mark Golding going to do for them if he form government? You don't hear any policy? You don't go up on the PNP platform. You don't hear no good policies about how the country are going to run, how the debt are going to pay. You don't hear any good policies that come from the PNP? Look how much good things are going on in the country. Look how much good things are going on Andrew Michael Holness government. The National Indigent Housing Program, where the vulnerable and the most poorest people in our country get the opportunity to own a house, somewhere to call them own. Over 300 houses. The Food for the Poor program. Again, under Andrew Holness and Minister Mackenzie. Giving out to the poor and the needy and the vulnerable. In the healthcare system, NHF have over 150 medication you can get. You can do your pap smear for free. I just told them I watch one video on Facebook with Dr. Tufton talking about you can go to St. Anne's guys are a Falmouth to do your pap smear and your prostate check free of cost. Free of cost, you can go and get your pap smear checked. In a one government hospital, I think a Falmouth. I don't sure, guys. Somebody type it and tell me. Free of cost. Cornwall Regional about to be open. Phase 1 in April. New CT scan machine. New ultrasound machine. New dialysis machine. Digitization of the record system. Proper AC. Look how much things are going in the country. Look how much positive things going on under this government. Roads are being fixed right across the country. In East Rural St. Andrew, road are fixed at Harborview, road are fixed at Dallas, and road are fixed at the Mavis Bank Division. And I see where the wall where the people of the Mavis Bank Division up the hill cross the bridge complain about Miss Lynn Gully. I see where Miss Lynn Gully is being fixed. Finally, under Jamaica Labour Party. Look how much things are going at the government. Look how much things we can campaign on. I mean, here Labour writer go say they're not happy with the road, guys. I know Andrew Holness mash up the road, you know. I know Andrew Holness fall the rain, you know. And some of them must think say a Jamaica alone a bad road. Some of them must think say a Jamaica alone a bad road. Me, I am at a Caribbean country and the place full of bad road and drain we want clean. When rain fall, the road full of water. And a Jamaica alone a bad road. So when me see Labour writer go say these things, I have to wonder if them really are thinking of their head. Me now say everybody must think on the same page, you know. Everybody must say the same thing, you know. But we need to be consistent and we need to put out the information and the facts and talk about the work of the Jamaica Labour Party. And not because your road now get fixed at this time. We not go throw any towel and talk about all this and all that. What is wrong with you know? All the roads will be fixed under Andrew Michael Holness government. $40 billion allocated to fix the roads. $40 billion. As a matter of fact, NW with the name, NWA cannot manage the workload. Petrojam cannot manage the workload without having enough asphalt. The roads will be fixed. Come on. Come on. Me not hear no PNP a complain about no road. Me no hear no PNP I said nothing. Only thing the PNP them say time come, time come, time come. That is it. Nothing more. The roads will be fixed. The roads will be fixed. The Andrew Holness government is a government that listens to the people. The Andrew Holness government is a government that listens. They know the need. We know the need and they are doing the work. They are doing the work. We're at the eve of an election. We're almost close to an election. Them little trivial stupidness there. No Labour not supposed to complain about nothing. Put on a green shirt and come on. Put on a green shirt and let's go. Remember Mark Gold tell the PNP them say no. Come together and vote for him. And when they done, they can go and go fight and kill them one another. The Jamaica Labour Party is not saying that. The Jamaica Labour Party is saying that talk about the policies and the good work of the Andrew Michael Holness government. That is all. That is all. And me see where the roads are being fixed. Nobody now have to tell me. Me see in a central Manchester, my MP, I already tell you already. My MP fixed the most road. When you go down at Tova, Tova has been fixing road we never touched for 40 years. So guys, please, let's just stay focused. Let's just stay focused and let's just stick with our party. Let's just Grace Ben. Munchie, why you think Mr. Siaga never win but the Labour right them refuse from go out to vote? So all the time PJ we Labour right must stop. Exactly. Me don't know what of them, Grace. Me don't know what of them. I don't know what of them when they talk about the now vote. Some little trivial something what me hear Labour right to complain about. Me wonder if them are real Labour right. Some little trivial something when me hear Labour right to talk about the now vote for. I wonder what is going on with them. Eh? Look, the PNP just take control of the KCC. Just less than 1 year, the PNP take over the KCC. And the PNP is being accused of using taxpayer money to run election. 500,000 are given to candidate, 300,000 and Labour right. What that say to you? What does that say to you guys? That should tell you everything. That should tell you every single thing how the PNP operates. We don't hear the mayor voice. We don't hear the mayor voice. We have to seal up the thing and gel up the thing. We make sure everybody get a touch and gel up the thing. And we make sure say me look for good man there. And make sure say me make sure them all right because you know them when the other man them and we have to make sure we get them. We don't hear them. We don't hear them. Come on, Labour right. Come on. I don't want to come here every night and talk about the same thing about the Labour right them being disgruntled for foolishness. I want us to come on the platform, especially when we move to the next platform where people can come up in the box. I want us to come on our platform and talk about the policies of the Andrew Michael Holness government. That is what we should be talking about now. In February, we have an election to win. So we don't need to come up with platform every day and I talk about Labour right disgruntled and Labour right not get no farmer ticket and Labour right never get no water and Labour right not get no care package and Labour right not get this and Labour right not get that. Once Andrew Holness is in government, we know we get what we're supposed to get. Once Andrew Holness is in government, every single labor right will be taken care of. As a matter of fact, every single Jamaican will be taken care of once Andrew Holness is in government. Look on the bigger picture. Look on the bigger picture. Look here. The people of, can me realize I'm not talking about Donald Trump yet. I mean, nearly come off and not talk about President Trump. The people of America voted overwhelmingly for Donald Trump because of immigration and because of the Democrats and the transgender and woke agenda. Remember, you know, the poorest set of people them in America, the most uneducated set of people them in America, voted for Donald Trump because they don't like the immigrants and they don't like the gay move, the gay people and the transgender and the whatever, right? No. Since Donald Trump promised them, so when he win the election and they won, the price of food will go down. Donald Trump promised them when he win the election, he going to remove tax from tip and tax from overtime, right? Donald Trump has been in government for 3 weeks. Donald Trump has done none of the above. Absolutely none of the above. But the people of America voted for Donald Trump because they did not want immigrants in their country and the transgender. So even though Donald Trump now give them what they want as opposed to low food price and low gas price, they're not business because when they don't really want no immigrant and then don't really want a transgender. So I am saying that to say this, right? And not everything in the Jamaica Labour Party I go perfect. And not everything in the Jamaica Labour Party I go perfect. But we have to look at the bigger picture. What is good for the country? Because the people in America, the don't speak for them, they vote against them own self. Because Donald Trump people them in the Congress as we speak is bringing a bill to the table to cut the very program what they benefit from. Donald Trump people them is in the process of cutting off these policies that the poorest class in America benefit from. Who them same people that vote for Donald Trump. But the people them never look on that because they wanted the immigrants out and they wanted the transgender out. So I'm saying to my labor right people, even if you no love no MP, even if you no love no MP, even if you're not happy with no MP performance up to now, look at the bigger picture. Andrew Michael Holness returned as our Prime Minister. Andrew Holness returned as our Prime Minister. Now, Light Star White Gold said, why should the United States fund foreign countries when it's taxpayer money and we have homeless people in the United States? Because of soft power, Light Star. America policy is to bribe people, fund program in a people country so that they can get people to do what they want to do. It's like a bribery. It's not free. It's not free. Who remember that 2022, guys? The combination where I don't know about the other station them. When you wanted to run a program where they change people gender to they, them, there. Who remembered? Let me see if anyone I labor right there remember. Guys, did you remember Cup in a 2022 when Yui wanted to fund Yui wanted to do a program or whatever where they call people they, them, they. You remember that? And the people of Jamaica lick out against it. You know why Yui wanted to do that? Because America was funding it. You never remember? Nationwide did bring it. When they want to call people they and them, transgender people there and them. You remember Erica? And the people of Jamaica lick out against it. That was America doing. That was Joe Biden doing. They wanted to put the woke agenda, and because the PNP people up here with greedy and love money, they were about to take the money and implement the program, but the people of Jamaica lick out against. No remember about it? Yeah, man. Somebody the company nation went and talk about it for Payui, but they, them, their gender. He never reached nowhere because the people of Jamaica lick out against it. That is what America do. They use their money, and then bribe other countries. And of a free. The $1.2 million where America sent to the LGBTQ, it never come to the government. It came to J Flag. Because they want to instill them woke agenda and then lesbian and gay thing in our country. So the person who asks why America must fall, we never ask them for no money. Nobody never asked them, and them come and approach people for and give people money. We didn't ask them for any money. And them going to other people's country go make problem. Yes, the private corporation and the civil society group, they are the ones that is asking the America for money, not the Andrew Holness government. Not the Andrew Michael Holness government. So yes, when the people them in America voted for Donald Trump, they look on the bigger picture. And I'm saying to the labor right in closing, everything now go perfect. Everybody road now go fix. Everybody now go get a farmer card. Everybody now get a care package. Everybody now go get everything. But what we need to understand is that once Andrew Michael Holness is in government, it will make our lives better. So look on the bigger picture, no man. Look on the bigger picture, no labor rights. Come on. We want Andrew Holness to return as our prime minister and get in third term. Well, I would recommend that you don't allow corporations from United States to go in your country, then because they are the problem and they are problem. We can't stop corporation from coming to Jamaica, come beg money. We can't stop them. Listen to me, Light Star, whatever one name. This is an open market country. It's a free country, capitalist country. And this country under Andrew Michael Holness is ripe for the takeoff. So if anybody in the world want to come in Jamaica, can start a business or want to invest money, they are welcome. This is not China or Cuba or Russia. The government of Jamaica will do no such thing. The government of Jamaica under Andrew Holness will turn away no investors. Whether they be straight or lean or gay or anything. We welcome every single investor in our country. And we want to make Jamaica great. We want to set Jamaica on the path to first world country. So Andrew Holness will do no such thing, turn back no investors. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. In a PNP time, when investors used to come in the country, before them even apply for a contract or a permit, them have to pay a PNP one finder's fee. In a PNP time, Charmian, before when any investor, when they come into Jamaica and they want to buy land to make hotel or do anything, before they even approach the PNP, them have to send 30% finder's fee up at 89 Oak Road, go give them. You hear me tell you? Those are the policies of the People's National Party. And China Harbour, before China Harbour even get one contract, they have to make sure that 30% of the money go to the People's National Party. Those were the policies of the People's National Party. Under Andrew Holness, none of that. None of that. Everybody is welcome once your money is honest. Once your money is clean and you can put in the banking system in Jamaica, you can come into the country and you can invest in our country. You can come in our country, you can invest in our country under Andrew Michael Holness. That is the difference. We want the gays to know that we don't want these things without us telling them. We want the gays to know that we don't want their things without us telling them. And Kirk, say, to be honest, it no matter to me if they legalize homosexuality. It no matter to me, Because I think there will come a time when we have to take the buggery law off of the books. The buggery law and the abortion law should be abolished. Yes, me agree, say there's two gender, male and female. But me personally think what a man and a woman do in their bedroom are them private business. I don't think the state, I don't think people, I don't think police, I don't think nobody's supposed to go into anybody's bedroom. That's people's personal business. And a lot of you person who are against the gay homosexuality and gay, who don't love foreign country, who don't love America, who don't love Europe, who don't love England. I want to go but don't have a shut on them out. When you sit down and play with gay people, you have a shut on them out. When you go to a restaurant and you drink out a cup, you have a shut on them out. So I think there will come a time in this country, Master Jam, when we have to remove the buggery law from the books and remove the abortion act. Abolish that. Our body, our choice. A woman should be allowed to do anything they want with their body. I don't like those laws. I don't like those laws. Those laws are dangerous. Doing abortion on the black market is putting their life at risk. I think it should be abolished. And we can put things in place, say, after 6 weeks, up to 6 weeks. We can put things in place and say up to 6 weeks. After 6 weeks, no. And make it legal. When some of the law with the Braca Master left you, guys. Some of the with the Braca Master left with you need to be repealed. I mean, no Munchibi. You don't want God wrath to come down on us. That is a fact. God wrath let me tell you something. So why God wrath now come down upon we with the amount of murder tree? The amount of murder and the heinous killing and the gruesome killing of the people of Jamaica. Where God wrath there? Come here. Come here, Kirk. So where God wrath there right now? God wrath need to be coming down now. Why God right now come down for we now? While the killing we have gone in our country, the killing of baby, the killing of children, the raping and murdering of our children, of our women. Where is God wrath? Where is God wrath, Kirk? Yes, I want the abortion to be abolished. I want the woman to be able to make a decision as it relates to their body, our choice. A woman should have the choice. If a woman get raped, they should have the choice to get away, to get rid of that baby if they want. A woman should not be forced to bring a child from if they get raped. A lot of kids, them father hold them down and rape them. Them pastor and them have to be bringing those children. They should have an option. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And if the government can put that on a referendum and make the people of Jamaica decide. We can't have a whole referendum, guys. We can't have a whole referendum. Put that to the people of Jamaica. I mean, why nobody not going to church? Because not keeping at the church them in Jamaica. Absolutely nothing not keep. The church them only want offering. The church them only want offering. All the church them want is the offering. They don't want nothing else. They're not winning no soul for no kingdom. They're not winning no soul. Just to them, I see one lady talk, but she get a vision for Andrew Wellness to repent. And be a false prophet. And the Bible speak of them. Many will come calling my name and speaking all type of things, and them are false prophet. A lot of false prophet, they not save. All they want an offering. So I don't want you absolutely nothing about no church. Your church is your heart. The Bible says where one or two is gathered, touching anything in his name, then the people there, he might go look upon them. Your church is your heart. Church is not a building. You can worship God anywhere you're there. You can worship God. You don't have to go in a no church and make no noise and ball out and speaking in no tongues. Some of them we are speaking in tongues and be a garbage and gibberish them and say, because the Bible says when you are speaking in tongues, you must have an interpreter. Who are interpret for them tongues? Who is interpreting for them tongues? Munche, God wrath is not a man. God wrath is not a man's time. Your grandchildren will live it. Yes, my grandchildren will be fine. My grandchildren will be fine. My grandchildren will be fine. Nothing is wrong with the people. Them get a choice to love who them want love. God is love. Love. Let me ask you a question. The Christian people, before me left. The Bible say, if your sin is as small as a mustard seed, you cannot enter the kingdom. So let me ask you, if you say homosexuality a sin, abortion a sin, so is covet thy neighbor's house, so is killing, so is stealing. Every sin spelled same way. Eh? And you have some of uno do every other sin except abortion and homosexual. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Uno can't have it both ways. Uno cannot have it both ways. If killing baby is sin, so is stealing. So is when you go renew the license. When you go for the driver's license. And you can't drive for it. I want to pay the money if you get to the driver's license. What do you call that? When you go to the tax office, I want to pay the security if you broke the line. What do you call that? Eh? Come no guys, what do you call that? If your sin is as small as a mustard seed, you still cannot enter the kingdom. Okay? Exactly. He who has no sin, make them cast the first stone, Dana. Then quick to talk about homosexuality and then quick to talk about abortion. But they don't want to talk about the rest of sin. They don't want sin alone today. Many other sins do not commit. Abortion and homosexuality is not the only sin in the world. It's not the only sin. And unlike I am not against people do what they want to do. I'm not even calling no wrath of God for the like what Uno do. Me, I'm more realistic. Me personally think, let me tell you something. Once they not trouble me, once they not my face, once they not cause me no harm on the earth, I do business with gay people. I have absolutely nothing against them. That is between them and then God. That is between them and then God. That is how I feel about gay people. But when it comes to abortion, I am very, very passionate about that. I am very, very passionate about that. I think the time come for us to repeal that law. I think the time come for us to put it to the people of Jamaica and the people of Jamaica decide. Listen to me, guys. When you say the doctor that got charged with to kill the bus driver, let me tell you something. You see that doctor, let me tell you something. You see the day when that story they come out, you see if you go under the comment section, every single person under the comment section could have commented and say, a baby should go that way. You see the day when the story come out, so the lady died, everybody will comment under the comment section knew what the woman go do. Because everybody will live in a town knows that Dr. Brooks, this place do. Everybody will wish to tell the truth will live in a town knows that is what is going on this so. So that is my point. We not pretend, turn a blind eye and pretend like it is not going on. It will not help. That doesn't make any sense. Turning a blind eye and pretend like abortion not going to the country, it does not make any sense. When you go to Dr. Brooks or when you pass Dr. Brooks' place, it's full. It's full from the step to the office to everything, 24-hour service. And every single body we live in a town knows that go on there so. Everybody know. So that's so is the abortion clinic. Everybody will know, will live a town know, and our country people know as well that the people who want to dash a belly go to that place in town. And a secret. It's not secret. So you don't want to pretend. You don't want to pretend like no abortion now go on to the country, then fine. If you don't want to pretend like abortion now go on to the country, that's a phone business. But yes, dear Bridget, Prime Minister Ghana one nine was set up. Prime Minister Ghana was set up down Mama D. Yeah. If you don't want to pretend like there's no abortion going on in the country, a phone business. But me I tell you no say, the people them who live in a town, the people them who live in a country, no say it is very, very prevalent in Jamaica. And I am saying, nothing is wrong if there's a law in place, with exceptions for rape and incest. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? 6 weeks, rape and incest. You can do it. That is it. You cannot tell people who go through trauma to turn around and carry that baby. Me know, uno want that pan none uno pity them. Exactly, Bridget. Me don't know what them pretend like they don't know where there. One day pan Boulevard, everybody know Dr. Brooks, and one day Spanish Town, and everybody know Dr. Hall. The people them know the place to go. The people in Jamaica know where the abortion clinics are. It's not a secret. It's not a secret. We need to find a way. We church not supposed to tell us to run the country. The church is hypocritical. Thank you, Bridget. Yeah, Bridget said the one from Boulevard ever full. Thank you, Bridget. I don't know what am I pretend. I don't know what's the reason for pretending, guys. I don't know why not pretend. It is what it is. Exactly, God bless. Nobody is advocating for no widespread abortion. We are saying repeal the law and put in place, make an exception for persons, incest, and rape. That is what we are saying. Common sense. Common sense. It can be done. No stop with no foolishness. Stop with no foolishness. Nobody now saying no going to no widespread abortion. We're going to have a designated clinic. And we're going to also have the adoption agency set up. We're going to set up place in, it's like you have Planned Parenthood, we're going to have one like that. Where you have people from the adoption agency there. Where people are going to have options. Where can, when the people them come in, you counsel them, you talk to them, when she be, you sure don't want to you want to bring this kid, we're gonna find a family for this baby for you. We're gonna have people when I go just repeal the law and let people do what they want to do. We are gonna set up the place where people is a designated clinic. And we're gonna have other agencies in there wait upon them to counsel them and give them good advice and give them options. And we're gonna have couples who can't have kids line up on list waiting to adopt these kids. Listen, man, we need to start thinking like a first world country, you know. We need to start thinking like a first world country. We need to clear up the bureaucracy in the adoption thing. Repeal the law, make it more easier for people to adopt children. And set up the system. And you have some people who would adopt a little girl, adopt a little boy. It can be done. It can be done. And who can adapt can faster, Bridget. Who can adapt can faster. You know, take a little girl and make sure you buy them book and then this and then that. It can be done. You stop putting the foolishness. Talk about churches and church that and God this and God that. When we say we can't tell life and God this, man. Anyway, guys, in closing, because we see someone who want to pray God night. As soon as you hear so the Prime Minister over Mama, you don't want to run go over there. But I don't mind. Come here, go run go over there too. Thank you so much for watching the program tonight. Exactly, God bless. Imagine you being raped and have to bring that. Exactly. It's awful. It's awful. It is awful. Wish that for nobody at all. It's awful. These are the things we need to discuss with our government in our third term. Because one thing with our government is for the people and our government listen. The church not so powerful. Because guys, let me tell you something. In closing, the church not really have the power again, you know. Oh, Carlton, him over Mama D constituency pan him TikTok page. One set up a keep down a Mama D and the Prime Minister gone down there. Yeah. Guys, the church not so powerful again, you know. They now win no soul. Because them are hypocrite. Thank you, Master John. Them are hypocrite. All they want are offering. So nobody not take them serious again. They're not so powerful. In our next term, Andrew Willis are going to put them to the test. In our next term, Andrew Willis will put them to the test, Marlon. The well-thinking people of Jamaica is going to write a letter to the government and let them know they need to put this on the agenda and keep town hall meeting and test the ground of the people of Jamaica and find out from the people of Jamaica what are their views as it relates to abortion. We can't make the homosexuality ones there because the gay people them too much. If they stay and then they nothing repeal no time soon. As much as we not bother with them, we nothing repeal that, but then stay with them there. But as it relates to the abortion, that we need to tackle. The homosexual one, make that stay away there. Make that stay away there. Gay people, you see gay people, then too emotional. Make them stay with them there. Then stay with them there. But the abortion, yes. The gay people, no. Stay one of there. I don't know it's TikTok. Carlton, because reason why I'm saying it's TikTok, because when I was on it, when he was at Alisha constituency, the girl who are running platform say they go set up. So that's why I say that. Exactly, Bridget. Same way they fight against the casino. And you see, I know casinos are going with things. Same way they fight against horse racing on Sunday and horse racing are going on Sunday. We can't make them tell you what to run the country. Yes, story. Make buggery law change in the next 30 years. We don't want buggery law change in my lifetime. We can't deal with the gay people them. And that's no offense, you know, guys. They're too emotional. We can't deal with them, guys. Them can repeal it in the next 30 years. We can't deal with them. Can't deal with them. But abortion, definitely. That need to be repealed. That need to be repealed. That need to be repealed. Bring it bring it to the parliament and put it to the people of Jamaica. Make the people, all the Prime Minister have to say, I'm gonna put it to a referendum. That's all them have to say. If it fail, it fail. If it fail, it fail. That is it. Put it to a referendum. Make the PNP fight it through. Put it to a referendum and make the people decide. Put it to a referendum. If the government lose it, then cannot be said the government never put it to a referendum. Yeah. Put it to a referendum, Marlon, and make the people decide. Make the people of Jamaica decide what they want. Portia promised to give, actually Portia did want to vote, Bridget. And because Portia did want to vote, Portia was never going to repeal it because Portia knows say in order for her to repeal the buggery law, she has to bring the law to parliament and both sides have to agree. She knows she have to get consensus and then she used her majority to pass it. She couldn't pass it because she's afraid of the church. And I am not against buggy law, but me can't deal with them, Bridget. So we are going to work with the abortion people them quick and fast. Let the church come all they want. We don't care. We don't care. The church don't represent us. The church, we have Pastor Stewart. You're the one we name Stewart. You're the one we name Chambers. You're the one we name Baker. Then the people that could have speak for me. Then the people that represent me, Bridget. Then the PNP pastor there. Me don't respect them. They don't represent me. Munchie them say you speak against the conservative view of our party. Let me tell you something. Bruce Golding has moved the Jamaica Labour Party from the right to the center. So we don't bother to the far right again. We're to the center now. You see the amount of, listen to me. Right, conservative government don't believe in a social program. Conservative government don't believe in social program. And the amount of social program what the Andrew Holness government implements since 2016, that sounds like a conservative tone, no? You tell me. Tell me, Carlton, to the amount of social program what Andrew Holness implement, and amount of money where Andrew Holness give away, and how much freeness we are going under Andrew Holness. That's all like a conservative. The only thing conservative about Andrew Holness is our budget, is our economy. The only thing conservative about the Jamaica Labour Party right now is our budget. Nothing else. No conservative about us. Because Bruce Golding moved the party from the center and to the center. From the right. And bring it closer to the center. Yeah, of course, we still have a conservative views. But we're not hard line conservative again. Whole heap of freeness, God bless. Whole heap of freeness in a COVID. Look on the NHS card. Free, free, free. Conservative not believe in a free healthcare. That's why the first thing Donald Trump cut a Medicaid. The first, when you look on Donald Trump budget, when Donald Trump try pass now in a Congress, Medicaid get slashed in half. Donald Trump not believe in a free healthcare. The Andrew Holness government give free healthcare. We not conservative. Come on, guys, you do better than that, man. Do better than that. See, Al said we are center right. Thank you, Al. Thank you. We have free education, free healthcare. We have social, we have PAD program. We have pension program. We have NHF. We have art free education, art trust NTA. We have no guarantee for social for student loan. No, baby. No, baby. We are not conservative. No, no, no. Bruce Golding moved the party. Me not go say Andrew Holness is a socialist, you know. Me not go say Andrew Holness is a socialist. But Andrew Holness have whole heap of socialists in him. You can tell, say, one of his parents are PNP and one of his parents are JLP. You can tell. You can tell. You can tell. See, all right. Through the lens, say, social conservative. Thank you. When you name that. Yeah. Social conservative. Yeah, we that now. We're not liberal because we don't believe in a transgender. And we don't believe in a they, them. And we don't believe in a gay people. And we don't believe in a them foolishness the way social believe in. We don't believe in it. No labor right no believe in that. That's why Bruce Golding said, not in my cabinet. We don't believe in that. We're not liberal. It's just that we believe, say, we can teach a man to fish, so he can fish for his life. But if a situation where a person need extra help, we're going to help them. Look on the Prime Minister housing program. You see Donald Trump give any house? Look on the Prime Minister housing program. No, guys. See, Master Jam said we are social conservative. Thank you, guys. I will new name that. Social conservative. We are give a whole heap of things and we have a whole heap of social program. Yes, the reason why I believe in abortion, Shane Frank, is because I know that some women can find themselves in an unfortunate situation when they have to make a decision and the option should be there. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. I don't believe a woman forget up and have all the abortion. Guys, we need to do a research when we come back tomorrow night. Me hear some PNP people that say the government stop give out birth control. I truth. I don't know if I truth, because I've never taken birth control before and I don't have nobody to ask. Could you please find out and tell me if the government stop give out birth control? As some PNP people me here with it, say then go for them birth control and then tell us they not give it out again. I truth. Even birth control. Republican don't believe in a birth control. Right now, the Alabama authorities want one doctor from New York dead or alive. The Alabama authority said out one what the thing name? What the thing name, guys? We send out for people. Extradition, okay. The Alabama authorities sent out an extradition request for a doctor in New York because she sent one abortion pill to a 15-year-old in Alabama. You see that on the news? Who saw that on the news? You go look. Because I don't know, I don't make up story about foreign. The Alabama authorities sent an extradition request to New York for a doctor upstate because she sent an abortion pill through the mail for one little girl. That's how serious things against abortion and against birth control. So the police will find out and tell me, guys, if Andrew Holness stop give out free birth control, because that the PNP then say, no, if I choke, they lie, guys. They lie bad. That then say. Yes, God bless. Google it when we come out for the live. God bless. Google it. They send out an extradition or arrest for the lady. I didn't know if a man or woman, to be honest. Yeah, because she sent the pill through the mail. We don't want that. If the birth rate is low, may as well we stop issue it. But the young people now have no picnic, Kirk. The young look here and say Kirk. My phone got cut off because my battery go dead. Kirk, you know see young girl I'ma do them body. Kirk, you know see young girls I'ma do them body. Young girls them now look for have no baby. Go sit down. The daddy them a do them body and a travel. Go Panama and DR and Costa Rica and Bahamas and Cayman. Go sit down. The young girl them now mash up them body. So whether we give them the birth control or not, the Gen Z them now breed up. It was sublime. The Gen Z them not having up no what if I pick them love. The girl them gone do them body at DR. You know see? Every young girl in Jamaica body do up and dolly down. What you talk about, Kirk? Then the girl them now breed up, my love. The young girls them about driving a nice car and traveling and walk around with nails and them ear done and them look cute and girly. Young girl them now breed up. We so have to go bring in some Asians and some Cubans to come make the man them breed them. Anyway, guys, I don't know what we start talk foolish now. Thank you so much for joining me. Body too expensive to have. Exactly. Yes, Bridget. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for coming tonight. Thank you for watching my program. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for like, subscribe, and share. Please continue to watch my video. The people who don't watch my video yet, put it on the TV and make it run. The people who watched already, re-watch it. Foreign girl, I get the ring. Thank you so much, guys, and good night.